Hello, Forever Family Israel. I am so excited to be here. You have no idea. It is my second time in Israel. However, the last time I was here for 1 day. I did a European tour, 7 countries in 9 days. And Israel was one of those days. So I flew in, I went to the hotel, to the convention center, back to the airport. So I didn't really get to see Israel. I tell people that while I only got to spend 1 day in Israel, I actually think that I got to feel Israel because I meet so many of you, so many people, and I really believe that you get to experience the country through the hearts of the people that you meet. So while I've not experienced the full thing that is Israel, I've been able to meet many of you, which has been very lovely. What a beautiful country, and wow, it's hot. But I come from Arizona, so it's a different kind of heat. You're sweating, I feel like I'm always wet, my skin is damp, the humidity's lovely, and what a beautiful, thriving city, so much energy, which is, again, wonderful for our business. Thank you so much for inviting me here. What an honor and a privilege to spend time with you. Thank you. And to really have a conversation. This is about you. This is about addressing your needs. And I'm here to answer any and all questions that I'm able to. Now, if I can't answer it or if I don't have the immediate information right here, I will take a note. I will do my best to research it overnight, and I will do my best to answer the question in the morning. So please feel free to ask questions. This is about you getting information directly from the product source. So please don't hesitate in asking me questions. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of really important supplements in the market today. Yuval, can we? Oh, wonderful. Great, thank you. We're going to talk about an industry that is a little unknown, but is growing and is becoming more important to the younger generation as well as a maturing generation. In the past, we didn't really think about eye health. We thought about eye health for babies, give them lots of carrots, feed them lots of squash. Why? Because it's good for eyes. Children grow up, eat your carrots, eat your squash. Why? Because they're good for the eyes. But then they become adults, and they become students, and they become professionals, or they become parents. And we don't talk about eye health as much as we used to. So when we were looking at creating a supplement for the eye health benefit, we realized it is a massive industry to the tune of $36 billion globally. Just eye health. Now, when you think about it, why would you want to prevent something that's going to happen to your eyes? We live in a world of correction, right? We don't feel well, we can't see well, we go to a doctor. But we don't pay attention to those things until they start to bother us. So we don't pay attention to our overall health or to our eye health until something becomes wrong, and then we seek help. But this product allows you to be in what we consider a preventative phase of life rather than to have to go into corrective phases of life. So this is an amazing product that's designed to address a consumer that is looking to take care of their eye health. When you look at the needs of the eye, nutrients which really feed the eye should first come from a healthy diet. Please understand, we sell food and dietary supplements. These supplement a lifestyle, supplement a diet. We want you getting your nutrients and the benefits of healthy, nutrient-dense food for your body. So we want you first to eat the right foods that contain the right vitamins, minerals, proteins, enzymes, to feed your body and to take care of your vital organs. But let's be real. We live in a world where everything is very fast-paced. We move very quickly. We eat very, very quickly. We have restaurants that are fast food that have no nutritional value. They just feed us, but they don't nourish us. And so many diets around the world really lack some of the key nutrients designed to help take care of your eyes. Now, here in Israel, I know you have a Mediterranean lifestyle, a Mediterranean diet. You have beautiful olive oils. You have beautiful ingredients. You have rich, delicious, nutrient-dense foods. But just because you have those doesn't mean that you profit or take advantage of them. Doesn't mean that you always eat that way. Doesn't mean that you always take care of your body. And so while you may have an abundance of fruits and vegetables in your home, I'd ask you to be honest with yourself and tell me, how often do you really, truly get a well-rounded diet of healthy grains, healthy fruits, healthy vegetables, if you choose to eat meats? How many of you really eat a well-balanced diet every single day? Not many of us, and that's okay. That's where Forever Living Products comes into play, because we have some of the highest quality and safe, effective products designed to support you when you're not necessarily making the right choices for your body or your lifestyle. So supplementation can help, but you must have a specific ingredient called a carotenoid. This is found in carrots, squash, which is why when babies are little or children are little, we say, eat your carrots to help your eyes. Beta-carotene or carotenoids are found in carrots. And so carotenoids are that main nutrient that your eyes recognize, that they take in, that they process, and that they use for their optimal health. So your body is really smart. If you're taking a product designed for healthy circulation, is your eye going to absorb a product for healthy circulation? Not really. Your body's smart. Your body says, my circulatory system is predominantly in my heart and my blood veins. So your body knows how to process nutrients and take them to the places in your body where they will function the best. Your body's very smart. And we don't want to take over for what your body is doing. It's very important you understand that. We don't want to take over the natural processes of the body. We want to support, prevent, protect, and really provide benefits to the body in forms that the body recognizes. There are many products on the market today that your body won't process. Your body won't use. Your body will either flush it out or your body will store it in an unhealthy way. And because of that, when Rex Mon founded the company, he understood the importance of making supplements designed with high quality and efficiency so that the body could break it down and take it where it needs to go. And this new product is an evolution of science combined with the nutrients of carotenoids. We live in a world today where we're constantly like this. We're always staring at devices, whether it's television, computers, phones. And how many of you are getting to the age where the phone is no longer like this, the phone is like this? That's right, we used to call it a book, not a phone, correct, yes. Well, all of the devices that you are using today emits an element called blue light. And we're learning from science that blue light harms the eyes. Your eyes don't have a filter that's strong enough to protect from the constant assault of us looking at devices. And I want you to think about how frequently during the day you are on a device. And it doesn't matter if the device is like this, or the device is like this, or it's a computer or a television, blue light transmits. And your eyes need blue light to see, but too much blue light can actually be harmful to the eye. So there is even more an increasing need for an eye health supplement in a world of digital devices and the amount of time we are spending on devices. On average, adults spend 6 hours a day on a digital device. Average. That means some people are spending more, some people are spending less. Teenagers average 4 hours a day if they're in school. 4 hours a day on a device as a teenager. And children, this is the one that shocked me the most. Children, 3.5 hours a day, average. 3.5 hours a day our children are sitting on a device, an iPad, a tablet, a computer, a TV. So teenagers, 4 hours a day. The social group, right? Teenagers talking, communicating on their phones. Children are only a half hour less than a teenager. And that's partially a responsibility of a parent or a caregiver, but it's also the way we live. It's the way we communicate, and it's the way we learn. And because of that, we need a support for every age group. We need a supplement or a nutrient from food that supports from the time you have a child all the way to the time you're aging, and even when you're in a mature age. You can always benefit from this type of a supplement because not only does it help the eye, it helps other parts of the body, and we'll get into that in just a moment. So, exposure to blue light. How many of you have heard to shut down all of your devices 1 hour before you go to sleep? How many of you are aware of that scientific fact? That you should shut every device down 1 hour before you go to sleep? A few of you. So hopefully this is an education for the rest of you that before you go to sleep, the best thing you can do for your body, your brain, and your eyes is to shut down all blue light devices for an hour before you go to bed. That's a perfect time for you to meditate, for you to read in a book, for you to study about products. Print out, look at your brochures, get familiar with something, read a product label. Use that time to invest in building your mind, not in random scrolling, social media, websites, YouTube videos. And it's important because blue light affects your sleep. The majority of the world is sleep deprived and dehydrated. So, of you sitting here in the room, let's say for instance there's 50 of you in the room, 30 of you are sleep deprived, and 25 of you are dehydrated. That's a huge number. We're not getting enough sleep, we're not getting enough water. And sleep you can disrupt your sleep pattern by looking at a device. Now I know this is hard to believe because you may say, I look at my phone, I read, I watch a video, and pretty soon I'm tired and I sleep. What you don't understand is that quality of sleep is less and less efficient than it could have been had you have put your phone or your tablet down. It's very important. 1 hour before you go to bed, give your eyes a break, give your mind a break, and stop using your devices. You don't realize the damage it's doing to you, and you won't know it until it's too late. So today's the day that you start by taking care of your health and making a commitment to yourself to put away all devices 1 hour before going to bed. Short-term eye strain. We're constantly squinting. We're looking into devices that are computers. We're sitting like this. We're like this. We're like this. Our posture's bad. Our necks are sore. Our shoulders are tense and tight. And we're having problems focusing. There's so many distractions. You scroll, you don't like it, you scroll again. You don't like it, you scroll again. And pretty soon you've scrolled 50 times in 1 minute. Because nothing, nope, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Distractions in your mind. Your brain is still taking in information, but you're being distracted and you're not able to focus on one thing. You think you are. You think, oh, I can scroll very quickly. I can look at things very, very quickly. I can research very quickly. Your brain processes everything it sees. Everything your eyes see goes into your mind somehow. And it can get jumbled. And it comes in first through your eyes. That information comes in first through your eyes. So your eyes, obviously, are connected to your brain. Your brain controls your eyes. Your eyes are a fundamental part of your body's function. And input from a blue light device comes first through your eyes. So your barrier of defense to protect yourself from blue light is first, turn off your cell phones or your devices 1 hour before bed. And second, take a supplement to help support your eyes. Blue light can also cause potential long-term damage. And we're seeing this in the way of a disease called macular degeneration. The macula is a part of the eye that really requires some heavy nutrients to support it. It provides a lot of functions to your eyes, and it's important that it gets a lot of abundant nutrients. But the macula is the one thing that gets strained when you are looking at a blue light device. Blue light passes the filters of your eyes, goes to the macula, and destroys the macula. Yes? Macular degeneration. Macular degeneration. It's a disease of the eye. Not related. This product doesn't cure disease. Let me be very clear. This product does not cure that disease. Once you have macular degeneration, you need medical assistance. But long-term exposure to harmful devices begin to break down the macula. And like I said, you don't know it and you won't know it until it is too late, and then you need medical assistance to help the macula. So, a lot of diseases in the world, a lot of health issues in the world. We are not a medical company, we're not a pharmacy, we're not treating, curing, diagnosing anything, but we're providing supplements that we know are so highly supportive to the body. And we're going to talk about some of the ingredients and the benefits of this brand new product. This is kind of what your brain looks like through the vision of your eyes. So your eyes takes in data, it filters it to the brain. And again, your eyes are the first line of defense for whatever you see, for whatever you process. No, blue light affects the skin, blue light affects the body, but it primarily impacts the eyes because of our focus on blue light devices. You don't sit in front of a TV like this. You don't have your phone out for your whole body to experience. So blue light is most harmful from devices to the eyes, but we're now starting to see skin effects from blue light. Blue light is in the sun. The sun contains blue light. Did you know that? The sun contains blue light. Why is a device more harmful than the sun? Thank you. But the sun is all around you. The light is all around you. Why doesn't the sun's blue light impact you? Correct. You want to wear sunglasses to prevent the reflection of sun to the eyes. But why is the sun not as damaging as a device? The blue light rays are focused. The sun's rays are everywhere. It's light everywhere. A device is this big, and it's focused, lasered at the source that's looking at it. Now, many of us have smartphones and devices that have a blue light filter. Have you ever tried that? Used it on your iPhone? They don't work. They make the screen less straining on the eyes. They make you squint less. They make you...
Technology is moving faster than ever before.
That's it. That was the video, but it didn't show. That's okay. We can move on. That's fine. We'll just move on. No problem. No problem. We're going to talk about Forever Eye-Vision today. It's a brand new product, and it's one that's really near and dear to my heart. We've been creating products recently that have a very specific focus, for lack of a better term. And that's because in a world today, people are individual and personal and specific. And so while vitamin C is great for everybody, would Eye-Vision be great for everybody? Why? Of course, why? Everybody looks at blue light. So you need to be smart as an FBO when you're recommending products, because this is a very important product for everybody today, whether they are straining currently to look at a device or whether they're youthful and young and looking at a device. Their eyes are being impacted. Eye strain comes when the macula is strained. So if you're squinting and things become blurry and fuzzy, that tells you that your macula is working overtime. It's working hard. Forever Eye-Vision was created as a solution to provide a filter for your eyes to blue light. Some of the key benefits: it supports healthy vision. It helps filter blue light from digital processes. So it helps your eyes filter, which is a remarkable thing. It doesn't take over for your eyes, but it provides a shield or a support, so to speak, from the harms of digital processes. It helps to enhance glare recovery time. We look at so many devices, we blink a lot, sometimes our eyes get a little blurry, or sometimes we forget to blink. We're staring, we're mindless, and we forget to blink, and your eyes become fuzzy, hazy. Forever Eye-Vision helps your eye recover more quickly when you're glaring at something and you haven't blinked for a while. Your eye is it's a fast process. You don't even know it's working. You blink, you see, your eyes are working. But if your eyes get tired and things become a little fuzzy or hazy and you're trying to blink, when you're taking Eye-Vision and that blinking is coming from the extended viewing of a blue light device, your recovery time from that glare is greatly quickened. And we have the clinical studies to show that the ingredients in this formula does exactly that. So it helps to support your visual processing speed, how fast your eyes process. It helps to maintain your eye health, replenishes your macular pigment. There's the word again, macula. It's a fundamental part of the eye that works over time, that can also be broken down specifically from blue light. And Forever Eye-Vision also contains antioxidants. And what do antioxidants do? What is an antioxidant? Anybody know? An antioxidant fights oxidative stress. Oxidation is damaging to the cells of the body. They attack. They are the bad guys. Oxidative stress, free radicals, are the bad guys. They are fighting constantly, and they come through poor diet, stress, lifestyle choices, overconsumption, and also exposure to harmful environmental stressors. So an antioxidant is the good guy. It fights free radicals. So while a free radical is trying to attack you at the cellular level, an antioxidant stands around you and defends from the attack of those free radicals. Now, it's important to have an antioxidant in an eye product because your eyes are made up of cells, and the cells are the first line of defense. So we need to arm them with a wonderful army of antioxidants designed to fight off the attacks of the assault, and in this case, one of the assaults is blue light. Some of the key ingredients. Ludamax 2020, look it up. In the EU, unfortunately, we can't really talk about this ingredient, but you'll find it on the label. And I encourage you to look it up because you will find the clinical studies of this ingredient that tell you very specifically what it does. Forever Eye-Vision contains Ludamax 2020 in the formula at the clinical tested level or amount. What does that mean? Raw material or ingredient suppliers spend millions of dollars to prove that their ingredients work. The manufacturer of Ludamax 2020 did a $2.5 million clinical study on human subjects testing the benefits of their raw material. And they tested at all different levels. They may test it at 5%, 10%, 20%. And then through those clinical studies, they determine the percentage which is the most efficient to get the results they're looking for. Forever Eye-Vision contains Ludamax 2020 at the clinically tested percentage. That's expensive, really expensive. These are not cheap ingredients. They are some of the highest quality, and they come from science And independent studies, Forever doesn't do the studies. We have our raw material suppliers who present us with the studies, our regulatory team, our legal team, our supply chain team, our research and development scientists, chemists, doctors, our scientific advisory board. They look at the studies and they say, yep, this is acceptable. The studies are valid. The studies are scientifically sound. Proceed. Or they may say to me, they missed a lot of detail in those scientific studies. They're missing the right population. They're missing the right age demographic. They're missing the right balance of genders. And they'll say to me, Holly, it's a good ingredient, but I would look for something else. And guess what we do? We don't settle on the cheapest ingredient. We go to look for the best ingredient to make sure that our products are safe and that they work. How difficult is it for you as an FBO to promote a product that doesn't work? That's hard. We want, when you hand a product over to somebody, and this is going to be more visible in skincare than dietary supplements, but we want for our products to work. Skincare is demonstrative. It's visible, it's immediate, you know it's working or you know it isn't. Supplements are difficult. If you take your fiber, you may not know what the good it's doing for you. When you're taking Forever Eye-Vision, how are you going to know if it's working? It's more difficult to have a direct benefit with dietary supplements, which is why I'm here today to explain to you the ingredients and the science. And then, of course, you all know the quality of Forever. And I can also tell you, I've seen the quality. So Ludamax 2020, clinical tested levels, the highest efficacy. And as I mentioned, this is not cheap. When you spend $2.5 million to do testing on one ingredient, that ingredient comes at a price. And Forever is willing to pay that price because we know it's the best available on the market, the science is sound, and our quality is there. Friends, we do millions. This is not an exaggeration. We are in 160 countries. We have about 300 global products globally. We do millions of quality tests, millions of testing on everything from the raw material before it comes into the company, the raw material once it arrives at the company. We test it in the quality lab. We send it out for third-party testing to ensure that it is free of contaminants. We live in a world where people sell things that are not good for you. You can go to any pharmacy and any grocery store and get a positive affirmation of that. People sell you things that are not healthy for you. We won't do that at Forever. We understand the importance of protecting your professional reputation and your personal relationships. Yeah, thank you. That's important to us. You're a representative of Forever Living, but you're an individual. And if you recommend something and it doesn't work, it's really difficult. So these products must work. But in the case of Eye-Vision and many of our other supplements, it's very difficult to tell if it's working, and that's why you must persist. And you say, as long as you are looking at a blue light device, as long as you are living a fast-paced lifestyle, you need Forever Eye-Vision to support not only your eyes, but the antioxidant portion to prevent the cells from breaking down and to prevent the damage that you're doing daily with blue light. Bilberry extract, a wonderful ingredient that addresses, it's a natural ingredient, it's a natural botanical. It addresses the macula specifically. So do you remember how I said earlier that our bodies are smart and they take ingredients exactly where the body uses them? Bilberry extract is not for circulation or circulatory health. So is your heart going to process bilberry extract? No. Your body is, you're going to take the supplement, your stomach is going to go to work and break it down, and your body's going to kick in, your brain's going to recognize that bilberry extract is a bioavailable ingredient that comes from nature that your eyes can use to support and protect themselves. So your body breaks it down, and bilberry extract helps to support the macula of the eye. Beta carotene, we all know this. This is what carrots and squash. Why you should always eat your carrots and squash for good eye health. It's a natural vitamin. It comes from a botanical source. Vitamin C and vitamin E are your antioxidants. Now, bilberry extract by itself is an amazing ingredient. And you can use it, and you may find products on the market that contain bilberry extract. But the beauty of the science of Forever is in the combination of bilberry extract, vitamin C, and vitamin E. Why? It's not about absorption. It's about holding the ingredient in its purest form so that when your body breaks it down, it's in its purest form. Our bodies, as you swallow it and it goes into your stomach begins to put acid and enzymes, and it starts to break things down. And if the ingredient is not protected and supported, your body might just pass it through. Vitamin C and E don't act just as an antioxidant in Forever Eye-Vision. They protect bilberry extract so that when bilberry extract goes into your body, it has an army surrounding it until the body processes it. It goes to the eyes. Then vitamin C and E break off. The molecules break off. They support the antioxidants. Bilberry goes to the macula. It's science. I've seen it. I've read the papers. Very, very boring reading. I'm sorry. I'm not a scientist. I work with scientists. I know a lot about science. But those papers sometimes are 100 pages, and they use language that I don't even understand. But I have to read them. And I read them, and I see the importance of not just using one ingredient. You can't just look at one ingredient in these formulas. It's a combination of ingredients that make it so special. And then it's the quality that makes it the best. So Forever Eye-Vision is a soft gel. You take 2 soft gels every single day. This soft gel, guess what color it is? It's blue. It's natural. It comes from a carrot. It's a beautiful color of blue. It matches the label. So if ever you're out traveling like me and you have your 3 boxes of supplements, I take a lot of supplements. My suitcase is heavy because of my supplements. I have all my containers. I know exactly what the blue ones do. Why? Blue light, Eye-Vision. Have I taken my blue supplement today? Have I looked at a computer today? Yes, take your Eye-Vision. So it's a product that since we've created, I don't miss. I want the help. I understand the harm that blue light has. I spend a lot of time looking at computers. I also spend a lot of time mixing and playing with products, which is a lot of fun. But I do spend a lot of time reading documents, reading legislation, looking at consumer trends. I look at what consumers are seeing. So when I visit Israel, or for instance, I just came from Poland. When I was in Poland, I stopped into a pharmacy. Why? Because I wanted to see what FBOs in Poland are seeing on the retail marketplace. I went to France. I went to skincare stores. I went to pharmacies. I went to to grocery stores. I want to see the food supplements that are being marketed to you, and I will spend some time while here in Israel to see what is being marketed to the general consumer. It does us no good if we have products that a consumer is not looking for. So to stay ahead, I have to do continual consumer trend research. So I'm on my computer a lot. I don't miss a day of Forever Eye-Vision. I take a lot of supplements. In fact, I put my phone in my bag. I have to set a calendar reminder because I get so busy, and sometimes I'm in the lab, and sometimes I'm in the office, and sometimes I'm on conference calls. And I have to set a calendar reminder in my phone that says, time to take Eye-Vision, Pro B, drink your aloe, take your absorbency. Then I have another one that comes up another 2 hours later because, like I said, I take a lot of supplements because I believe in them. Now, I eat healthy, but I also travel. And when I travel, I'm upside down because I'm supposed to be sleeping right now, but I'm awake. And I'm supposed to have eaten breakfast, but I wasn't hungry because I was supposed to be sleeping. So when I travel, I'm all backwards, and my body takes time to acclimate, and my supplements support me so that when I show up here, I have the vitality of Forever Living products inside me that support me. How beautiful is that? I love it. Here's some information about what Ludamax 2020 is. It's a clinically studied blend of lutein, RR-zeaxanthin, and mesozeaxanthin. Those are big words. You don't need to memorize them. Don't memorize them. Just know Ludamax 2020, because if your consumer or your potential future FBO wants to look it up, they're not going to want to have to learn to pronounce lutein, RR-zeaxanthin, and mesozeaxanthin. They don't care. Ludamax 2020. It's on the front of the bottle. You know the ingredient. Tell them, let them do the research. Studies show that supplementation with these 3 carotenoids, these are the carotenoids we talked about earlier, naturally produced in the body, natural functions of the body. They slow down, they get broken down by destructive lifestyle on our behalf. Supplement with these 3 carotenoids not only filter blue light, so these 3 carotenoids are not only helping protect your macula from blue light, but they can also help fight free radicals and protect against age-related macular degeneration. There it is again, macular degeneration. These are naturally produced in the bodies. Carotenoids are your body's natural line of defense to support the macula. Those carotenoids become less present in your body as you age, and those carotenoids need to be constantly nourished with the right nutrients in order to remain abundant in the body. We don't eat well enough to maintain these 3 carotenoids, which again is why Forever Eye-Vision is so important, because your body begins to break down and these ingredients or these functions are not present as they should be, and that's where supplementation comes into play. We don't want to take over for your body, we want to support it. And that's what Ludamax 2020 does. 3 carotenoids, support macula, and provide antioxidant effect. But don't teach your consumer that. And don't memorize it. A general everyday consumer, if you say, so we've got Forever Eye-Vision, and it has the highest quality, and it has carotenoids that are R-zeaxanthin and mesozeaxanthin. Huh? What? Just say, hey, how much time do you spend on your devices? Did you know it can hurt your eyes? Do you know that Forever Living Products has a product that can support your eye health? And let me tell you, as long as you're looking at your device, you're not going to know that it's hurting you until it's too late. Take Forever Eye-Vision. Done. Very easy, natural. Sorry? It might as a carrier, it's a soft gel, so it might, the vitamin E might be in a tocopherol acetate form, so potentially yes. I don't have the formula memorized, I'd have to look. Yeah. Sorry? That's a good question. As a representative of the company, I can tell you that most of our products are formulated for people 18 years and older, unless they're designated for kids, like our kids' vitamin, aloe vera gel, Forever Bee Honey. But I'm a parent, okay, so I'm stepping out of my role as Holly as Vice President of Product, and I'm stepping into my role as Holly, a mother. I have 2 children. They were both under the age of 18 when I started creating this product, and they both were taking it. So, you need to let a parent decide. Your parent, in collaboration with your child's doctor, knows that child the best. And if you have taken that formula, I encourage you, take our products to a doctor. Say, take a look at this. Tell me, is this okay to take? Most of them may not understand dietary supplements, but they'll say, oh, vitamin C, vitamin E, bilberry, I understand that. Yeah, this is good. So as a representative, I can say it's great for 18 years and older. As a parent, you make the decision in collaboration or as a combination with a doctor of your child. Beta-carotene's natural vitamin A. This is the antioxidant that fights free radicals and helps protect your vision and focus, specifically at night. Zinc helps to make beta-carotene more bioavailable. So this is, again, smart science. You can't just look at the formula and say, bilberry. I can go buy any bilberry product. Vitamin C, I can go buy any vitamin C. Vitamin E, I can go find any vitamin E product. You can't look at a formula that way. Because zinc combined with vitamin A makes vitamin A more bioavailable. So it's not just zinc and vitamin A. It's synergy between those and then synergy with bilberry extract. The future is bright. Why? because we're going to be seeing better. We're going to be seeing more clearly. But we're going to be supporting our eyes by which habit before bed? What are you going to do 1 hour before bed? Shut down the devices. And then what number 2 defense are you going to do to protect your eyes? Take eye-vision. Awesome. Any questions? Yes. The question is, what is the order of use? When should you take the supplements? We have a lot of supplements. Consumers take a lot of our products, and they ask us, when should we take the products? This is how I'm going to answer. The first most important thing is not when you take them, but that you take them consistently. Does that make sense? I'm going to tell you first, it doesn't matter when you take your supplements. What matters is that you take your supplements consistently every single day. So, you get to the end of the day, I take iVision in the morning because, again, support for blue light, filter. iVision is best taken in the morning. I take it in the morning. But if I forget, for some reason, to take my morning supplements, do I wait till the next day? Nope. It does not matter when you take your supplements. It matters that you take your supplements every single day, first. And then second, most supplements could be taken in the morning, after a meal, or in the evening. In the middle of the day, I take 2 supplements only. Vitamin C, absorbent C, and aloe vera gel. In the middle, at noon. At noon is when I take those 2 products. Why? Aloe vera you can drink whenever you want. Again, it's personal. You take it whenever you want. For me, I drink aloe multiple times throughout the day, though. I use a 330, and I'm sipping on aloe vera, but I take it with my vitamin C specifically. I make sure to drink my vitamin C with my Pro B and my absorbent C. So, morning or evening, it doesn't really matter as long as you're taking your products. Now, if a product does perform a very specific function, like a collagen, or like a focus, or like a vision. Vision and focus you take in the morning. Energy you take in the morning. Probiotic you take in the morning. Vitamin C you can take throughout the whole day. Bee pollen, when would you take that? In the morning. No, that's not true. Why have you heard, do you know why you've heard that? Vitamin C makes you awake. Vitamin C supports your immune system, and vitamin C supports the production of collagen. Your body produces most of its collagen at night. So I take my absorbent C in the afternoon, and I take my collagen products at night. So I don't take those in the morning. I take them towards the end of my day. But vitamin C won't keep you awake. No, that's not correct. You can take vitamin C anytime throughout the day. Yeah. Sorry? Which product? I know. Sorry. I forget. But you have absorbent C, right? That's your collagen product. At night. I take it during the day, but I have a collagen I take at night. Take it. Yep. And you're talking absorbent C specifically. You do not need to take it with food. You can take it by itself, or you can take it with food. The oat bran binds to the vitamin C, carries it through the body, and provides the antioxidant effect. And then the vitamin C molecules break off and help to support the formation of healthy collagen. So you're not missing it. If you want a collagen product, you've got an amazing collagen product in absorbent C. That's a good question. How many tablets would I take a day? What is the recommended dosage in Israel? 1? 1 3 times a day? So I would recommend, as a professional representative of the company, I recommend taking it as directed on the bottle, if there are regulators in the room. As Holly, I take 10. Every day. I take 10. Yep. It's vitamin C, guys. It's water soluble. If my body doesn't need it, it's going to get rid of it. It'll come out. But I take anywhere between 6 and 10. I just came from Poland, 2 FBOs. They take a half a bottle a day. Yep. She's on target for Eagle Manager right now. She takes a half of a bottle a day. And she said, is that okay? And I'm like, no, that's not okay. I can't tell you that's okay. But if it's working for you, I can't say that's okay. But I take anywhere between 6 and 10. I don't count them. I just pour them out and eat them. I just know how many are in my hand. Sorry? Again, that'd be a parent decision. So for a child, you need to understand the dietary needs of your child. You need to understand the dietary restrictions. This does contain an oat bran. If your child has sensitivities to oats, then you need to be aware. But that's a personal decision for your child and your doctor. I can't recommend.